Hello, my name's Victoria. I chose to do option number 4, which is interviewing a scholar. This is Yvette, the
Hello.
one I'm interviewing. She's going to introduce herself.
My name is Yvette Victoria. I attended UC Riverside. I have a bachelor's in sociology and ethnic studies, and my current occupation is I'm a child development specialist. I do early intervention with babies 0 to 3.
Okay, so I'll be asking a few questions. My first question is, what is your definition of social and emotional intelligence?
Okay, so social intelligence involves communicating with others, and it helps build strong relationships. When you have social intelligence, it helps you create strong bonds with your peers or families or anyone that you encounter. Having social intelligence can help impact lives as well. I think that when you have such a quality, it means that you're a great listener, and it helps you provide strong connections with families. It also involves knowing how to play specific roles in any situation you encounter, if it being a difficult situation or um, some where someone's really emotional. You know how to play the certain role. Um, it also allows you to be comfortable with all types of people as well, like having different personalities and stuff like that.
Okay, so
And emotional intelligence.
yeah.
Okay, so for emotional intelligence, I think that means that you know how to manage your emotions and control your emotions in certain situations. It helps you find solutions to problems. I think it also involves helping you guide thinking and behavior. Um, when you have emotional intelligence, you know how to manage your emotions in different kinds of situations or environments that you're in. It also means that you make good decisions and you have good intuition when you have emotional intelligence, because you understand not only you're in control of not only your own emotions, but you understand the emotions of the people around you.
Okay. So my second question is, does your area of work have anything to do with social and emotional intelligence?
Yes, my work does involve a lot with social intelligence, because in my field I work with families. My company that I work for prides themselves in working with families and being in a nurturing environment, because we're working with babies, with the family's kids. So I'm always around the child and the parent, either being mom or dad. So being in that situation, I feel that I always have to have strong social intelligence and emotional intelligence, because coming into someone's home, you have to build strong relationships with them, and you have to understand that the families that you work for have children with needs, and a lot of times going into homes for the first time and meeting these families, um, the parents are stressed out. I've had parents completely have a breakdown, completely just cry and break down in front of me. I've had parents yell. I've had parents be
So basically,
extremely
your
concerned.
field of work has to do with social and emotional intelligence, not just for the children, but for you and then for the parents as well.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so it has to do with the child and the family. So being in that type of work, I feel like I have to have strong social intelligence, because I need to know how to play certain roles in different environments. So, for example, walking into the home where introducing myself for the first time and saying, "Hi, I'm gonna be, your son or daughter's um, child development specialist. I'm gonna help you. I need to be able to know how to act and how to speak to the parent who's in front of me breaking down, having a complete meltdown because they're stressed out.
So the amount of like social and emotional intelligence probably varies from home to home. Like some has more, some has less.
Yes, it's very different. So I think that having a strong emotional intelligence helps guide my thinking and how I'm going to react to these parents and how to stay calm or how to be really positive in these different environments.
Okay, so question number 3. Do you plan on furthering your own education in social and emotional intelligence?
Yes, I think that as you grow, you're always going to want to educate yourself on how to be an even stronger person, socially and emotionally, especially if it's something that you see yourself doing in the long run for your career. So I think that it's important for me to continue to grow and learn new techniques and skills on how to work with families who are coping or who are dealing with children who have delays or who have autism.
Yeah, so everyone has their own like way of probably furthering their own education in that subject as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay, so question number 4: how do you feel that social and emotional intelligence affects close and personal relationships?
I think that it affects it because I feel that if you're in an environment where, I'm just going to go back to like my work because I think that's a perfect example. If you're with a family member, like a mom who's just so stressed out over their kid not being able to talk yet and they're almost about to turn 3, they don't know how to play like certain games where you should be able to learn and know how to do by maybe the time you're like 1 or 1.5. It's really stressful for them. So I think that if I am not socially or emotionally intelligent in that situation,
then it affects your work.
Yeah, it affects my relationship with that mom or with that dad, because if I react in a way where I'm just like, oh no, you're fine, like he's gonna be okay, they're not gonna think that I'm empathetic towards their child.
So building relationships with the kids is important.
Yeah, it's very
emotionally
important.
And socially.
Yes.
Okay. So question number 5 is, what is something you feel we should all know about social and emotional intelligence?
I think something that maybe everyone should know is that having social and emotional intelligence helps you feel comfortable around any type of person with every kind of personality. Because I feel like on a daily basis, like at school, either it being like work, school,
learning how to cope with everyone's different.
It's important, and I think that helping yourself grow in being more intelligent socially and emotionally can help you just be more comfortable with any kind of person, and then it's gonna help you in the long run with everybody.
Okay, well, thank you very much for letting me interview you.
You're welcome.